Hello, one, hello, all. We are here with Visions Day 2 and for an event none other than the instrumental. So, yes, you do see two very accomplished musicians with me. And before I dwell into all about them, I just want to talk a little bit about today's event, which is going to be about the participants with their instrumental entries, and just like yesterday, us having some interactions with these esteemed judges. Yes, I know you might probably recognize them from their versatile careers and experiences, but let me dwell into a little bit of an introduction as I will be constantly informing you more about them throughout the course of the event. Just in short, if I had to say something, I have with me Ninad sir, who's a promising santoor player and of this generation and hails from a very esteemed family who has contributed so much to this form of art, and he's a son to a very reputed maestro, and and his mother is also an exponential Bharatanatyam dancer. I think the fine arts and performing arts category I mean, has dwelled so much from your family's contributions, sir. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence today. And I also have alongside Sameer Ashok, who has been in the music industry for 15 years and has contributed as a music composer and a winner of the Mirchi Music Awards as well. I mean, I think with me, I have experience, I have skills, and more than anything, I think I have people who have contributed to this art form so much that the participants, in fact, are quite lucky, not only if they do win the event, but to even be able to have the opportunity to have feedback from people who have this kind of an experience. Once again, on behalf of the entire Visions team, I'd like to thank the both of you for having graced us with your presence. Yes, everyone in the viewers, I can see your comments coming in. We will dwell into a little more details, but I want you all to guess and tell me if you know any of the music that Sir has composed, or if you have any interactions with our judges, because they're very prominent figures. And I think one of you all, yes, a couple of the comments are mentioning that they do know you guys, and they're quite excited. I think the hoots and the emojis is all we are getting right now, not an applause. So bear with us for that. So without further ado, if I have a kudos to my technical team, can I go ahead with the first performance? All right. So we'll be having the first performance for the day, and her name is Aditi. So can we have Aditi's video being played right now?
Hi, this is Aditi from SYJC Arts. Today I'll be presenting Ranjani Mala, which is a Ragamalika set to Aditya.
All right. I think that was a lovely piece for Anjani Mala. So could we please have Aditi tell us more and interact with our judges? Aditi, could you please turn your camera on?
Hi.
Hi, Aditi. So I'll hand you over to our esteemed judges for their valued feedback.
Hello.
Hello.
It's an honor.
Yeah. So this is Carnatic style of music, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me about this rag. I don't know obviously this rag.
It's
Because
the first rag. It's actually a raga malika.
okay.
So the first raga is Ranjini, followed by
Oh.
Shri Ranjini. So Shri Ranjini and Megha Ranjini and Jana Ranjini. So it's this mixture which it has a set of swaras which is repeated in after every section of the raga.
Okay. And I think it is a little bit complicated, the structure and phrasing, and it's difficult to
Yeah.
play because I can see that. But I have a question. Why didn't you use any percussion or rhythm accompaniment?
It's just a choice, because it's better. I've used percussion for my practice, like before. So now I've gotten used to without it. So it plays in my mind mostly. So
That's
it's
right,
that
but
way.
it would have been better, I guess, if there was an accompaniment. So there is a reference, right? For us,
Yeah.
for people who are listening to you.
This was not in your mind.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
And I
Samir,
guess Samir sir has something to say.
Yeah, I mean, everything what Ninath said is I agree with it because there should be some tempo or some metronome. So that, we should be able to judge, not judge, but we should be able to enjoy it more. Like whatever you were playing was really good, but the thing was like we had the tempo which was going on. It was in your mind. We just cannot catch it.
Yeah. Sorry.
So the
Yeah.
thing is like okay,
It's a cycle of 8 beats. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's that way.
That's fine, but you
Yeah,
know what?
it's similar to Tintal, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that is.
But yeah,
as a
So,
learning,
yeah,
I
so
think Aditi, you can take that.
Yeah. From next
To
time.
add a percussion to your next performance. I
Yeah.
think because the rest of it, I think that judges did enjoy. But if there is something missing to make it overall a performance more, then I think that would be right. So I
and
wish
also
you
one
all the
more
very
thing.
best. Yes,
One
sir.
more thing
Thank you.
I was expecting was like ideally there should be a tanpura or something behind it.
There
I
is.
don't know. It was not audible. I guess. Nina, did you hear it?
there was a Tanpura, but
Okay.
that volume was
Volume
a
is
little
low.
bit less, I guess.
Oh.
But there was Tanpura.
I
No,
did
that
use
might be
that.
because that may be my mistake because I'm hearing it right from my phone. Nina is hearing my earphones. That way. But sure, that what Nina said was true that there should be a metronome so that we can enjoy it. What you are playing and how you are playing with the time signature. That is the main criteria to judge.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And what instrument do you use for accompaniment? Mridangam or what? The
Yeah,
means
it's Mridangam.
general
Yeah,
Mridangam.
Mridangam and violin, usually in concerts.
Yeah. Okay. And for how many years you are learning? Flute?
For about now 7 years, 7, 8 years.
Okay. And from whom you are learning?
I'm actually learning from a vocalist. So like he sings it and I just play it. Yeah. So I've learned before from Hema Balasubramaniam here in Chembur. So then after that, I've taken like advanced training from J. Jayant.
Okay.
And after that, I've switched to vocal. So it helps with the understanding of the swaras and how to get that hold and everything.
Yeah. Okay. So my feedback is you played really well, and it's difficult to play such ragas, and it's complicated scales basically, and I guess the combinations are difficult. I guess there was Tivrama and Komalni and the jumps were difficult, no?
Yeah,
All the swer
I'm
combinations I
actually
am
not
saying.
familiar with Hindustani music much. Like I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
really want to
yeah,
learn
yeah.
it, but
Correct. So
yeah,
point being, it's a difficult scale to explore, and you played well. You are surili. You understand surili.
yeah,
You
yeah.
are in tune. Yeah, tuneful. But the only thing is that there are two things. One, there should be some accompaniment because our art is also for entertainment, correct? For the people. So they
Yeah.
should get some reference, first of all. And second point is there should be some musical pauses in between.
Hmm.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is you're continuously playing for 5 minutes. There should be some relaxation, some
No,
phrasing, some
actually,
exploration of the.
yeah, in
Yeah.
this song,
Tell me.
To
it is
make it into
actually
a
one whole
performance is
piece.
what our judge means, like to make it into a
Yeah,
performance because
it's
you're delivering a performance. So for those aspects, hence the pauses would play off better with an audience because we're engaging right now. You're not able to view the audience, but as a people viewing it, it would create an engagement. But overall, in the technical aspects, I think both the judges have
Yeah.
agreed on the same note.
Correct.
Yeah.
yeah,
Correct.
Congratulations,
I
Aditi,
will
for
use a
a good
metronome.
performance. And thank you so much for your participation. I wish you all the best. I hope you take this feedback as a better
Yes,
side and for
sure.
further performances. And I hope to get to see you in more stages now perform.
Thank you.
Right. All right.
The
Thank you so
best.
much, Aditi.
Okay, thank you.
So earlier I
Kavya,
had meant, yes, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Before going further, I would like to have a word with Samir sir in privates. Then we can continue.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Sure, sir. What I'll do is I'll just add you all to a different room because this is currently being streamed.
Sure. Sure.
So
Sure.
I'll add you all to a different room. Till that time, can
Sure.
I dwell into sharing your backgrounds to the streamers while you're
Sure. Sure. Sure.
sure? All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Can I have the technical team kindly shift them into the judges room? And Ninad sir as well. All right, everyone. So since our judges are configuring how to get a perfect scorecard, because all these performances that we are going to be showing are quite versatile, and apart from that, we also have a lot of videos to show you about promotions and a lot more things that are coming your way. Now, while we are live right now and I have your presence and all of your attention diverted at me, can we do one thing? Can you and I do the shout? Can you and I put it in the comments today? Because I didn't get to do that with the judges and I'm missing out on it. I think that's why today's day has not set right with me completely as of yet. So if I say go visions, you need to say go SIS in the comments. All right. So I'm going to say it right now and you need to say go SIS in the reply. Okay. Go visions. Okay. All right. So while the judges can figure on to get into a perfect grade scale, what I would like to do is dwell into their backgrounds a little because these two are maestros in their own manner. Mr. Ninath sir has received his formal training in playing the santoor from his father, who is a maestro himself, and has further dwelled into receiving his masters in the art of santoor playing. Further, Samir Ashok is actually quite familiar face to us because he has collaborated and associated with two of our esteemed alumni of SIS itself, that is Shreya Ghoshal and Mahadevan. So we have two great judges with us. And what more can I say except that today we have a series of performances for you. Now, yesterday we had a little bit of streaming for Valorant. Today, again, we are going to go for a second half of it. Do you guys have anything in the comments to say about which team might win? Do you have any bets that y'all can place that probably, one of my friends are participating or something like that? And probably you might have someone who would be able to win this. If you do, please put it into the comments. Now, apart from that, now, I know for a fact that several of the participants that we are bringing in are your friends, and you viewers know some one or the other that are coming onto the screen today. Anyone in particular whose performance that you are waiting for that you could put in the comments today that you're excited about? I'd like to wait for like just 2 minutes to see if I can get any comments in right now and if I can know the viewers. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting some comments only and some views itself. Can I have some more? What is the number? Can I have my technical team tell me? All right. Yeah, 37 likes right now. Can we make it at a perfect 50? Could we hit the like button while I'm at it? Just to show your presence. Come on, these are your friends only who are in support, right? So if I think you can go for a couple of videos while we are waiting for our team, right? So before that, now the Vision's Mystical Era yesterday had a series of events that were streamed. Can you tell me in the comments which particular event that you all enjoyed the most, so we can try and meet that today, those expectations if we can meet today? Yeah, anything at all, any of those events that you all enjoyed the most probably, or something. All right. Before I begin, I would like to share with you guys the names of a couple of sponsors that we had during this event, this fest, that made so much possible for us. So the first is the Brew House Iced Tea partner. Second is Think Basic Folks, who are our coupon partner. The Free Press Journal, the digital partner. Ace Tattoos and Art Studio, tattoo partner. My Captain, education partner. Belgium Waffles, because batter matters, food partner. Trek Safarnama, a travel partner. And Green Light Events, a co-sponsor to Visions 2021-22, Apocryphal, the Mystical Era. And today, in our stream, we are going to be having a series of events thanks to so many of our sponsors who have supported us, even though we are online and battling so many issues at this moment. But their support has come through in such voluminous volumes, and we are finally able to put up a stream today for all of us. So I'd like that, if we can, at least in the comments, let me know if particular events you're liking, for what reasons. We'd like to meet those expectations. And if I can know the status on the comments or the views or anything such, that'd be great. Okay, I know that there are 9 likes to go for us to meet that perfect. So come on, guys, let's hit those marks and let's also make this a perfect. Almost my OCD should feel a little better in life. So let's make this a perfect 50 likes, shall we? And apart from that, let me take a moment to appreciate everyone in the audience. For yesterday and today, we did not have any ill comments on the stream. And indeed, that means a lot to us because we never know who is behind the screen. It's very intimidating as someone who's performing to not know who's there and not able to see an audience, but be aware of opinions. It gets really overwhelming, and also it causes a lot of anxiety at the same time. So make sure that in our stream we are being very welcoming and also appreciating each and every performance. I know the judges are giving their feedback, but let us be a supportive audience and make sure that regardless of anything, we are being supported. Even though you might have particular favorites, let's not be ill-minded in or evil-minded in the comments, because being a devil behind the screen really never leads to anything positive. So let's have a positive atmosphere. And with that, I think I have my judges here. I think there's some really tough discussions happening behind the scenes. I think, are we ready, sir? Are we ready for our next performances? All right.
Yeah.
So with that, with the Josh, we have our next performance, Anjali, whose video we'll be sharing right now. All right. I think this uh, situation that we have today is that Anjali is giving her exam right now, so she would not be able to join us in the meeting. So we'd go for her feedback just over here, so she can watch the stream and take it from us. So I'll ask you. I'll start with Ninad sir. Ninad sir, could you give your feedback on what you thought about the performance?
Yeah, it was nice. I guess it was Orepia song, right?
Right.
Yeah. So um, it was nice, melodious, and in the rhythm also. Only thing I felt, I guess Samir sir will tell you more about it. I guess the lower octave was little bit off tune or something, or it was some technical issue. I don't know. Lower octave was sounding something different. I guess Samir sir will tell.
Okay.
My issue was right from the start of the video because the audio was so low that I almost had to hear it like this. Okay. So, I mean, if something is being recorded, so it should be recorded in such a way that what you're playing, basically what has to be judged, should be dynamic enough to hear for the person in the video. That was the thing. But the girl was playing really good. She has a very good control on the instrument also, like on both
Correct.
hands. Okay. And the low frequencies, as far as we can say that, for judging something instrumental or solo instrumental on Zoom is very tough because, I mean, there is a difference between hearing someone sitting right in front and judging
True.
and on a Zoom call. I can understand because of the pandemic and everything, this is happening, but this is sad somehow.
Right. True. True. We are missing out on lovely performances, but I hope
Because see,
at least
the
this is
people,
still
the people who
encouraging.
are participating, the students who are participating, they have prepared themselves. They are practicing for now. Maybe obviously they are practicing for years also. Okay, some of them. So they
Right.
prepare
True.
and then they have to send a video itself. And some people have a good setup at their home. They can manage it. Okay, but some who don't have,
Right.
they can miss out the competition just because the quality was not good. Okay,
True.
that's not
True.
their
True.
mistake. This is
True.
the
True.
technical glitch. But overall, that girl was really nice. What's her
All
name?
right. Anjali.
Jolly.
All right. So thank you so much for your valued feedback. With that note, we'll be going on to our next performance for the day. We have Shravani's video that we'll be playing right now. So, Mirza, is there any possibility for you to be able to use a pair of earphones or headsets or something like that?
The problem I am facing, see, I have a very good pair of earphones, but the problem
Okay.
is my phone doesn't support earphone jack.
Oh, okay. All right, then. So that's fine. All right. We'll be moving on to the next performance. We have Shravani's video being played right now. All right, that was Shravani. And I think we have Shravani here with us. Shravani, could you please turn your camera on? Hi, Shravani. Am I audible
Hi.
to you? All right.
Yes.
So I'm going to hand you over to our judges for their valid feedback.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Oh, 1 minute to go. Oh no, 12 it is. Good afternoon. Yeah. So basically, how many years you are learning?
It's been around 10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you played 3 songs, right? आजकल तेरे मेरे चर्चे और चुरा ले है तुमने. Then कभी जो बादल बरसे.
Yes.
Third one, correct. Yeah. So in my opinion, you played all the notes correctly, but you didn't use the strumming.
No, I actually don't know how to like join tabs plus chords technically, so I didn't.
Okay, because that would have created a different impact. That would add some aesthetic effect, no? It will sound so nice. So that is very important. One thing, and second thing is you played all the notes correctly, but I felt like you just played the tune, correct? In my opinion, whenever you are playing a song on any instrument, you just don't need to play the tune. Okay, you can add your perception, your musical contribution to it, or you can add some emotions to it, so it will create some impact. Okay, right now it felt little technical. You played it correct, the notes were correct, but there should be some your part, your contribution to that tune. You can make it more enjoyable. That's what I want to say. But overall it's nice. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Hi, Shravani. First
Hi.
of all, I myself play guitar. I'm not that great in playing guitar, but yes, I can play guitar. Nina also told you, when you play, you should be able to put in some chords in between, even though you don't know technically what it is. You can't read tabs. See, reading tabs is obviously just for the help, but mostly what we tell to people is like, if tabs are available, don't go for it. Hear everything from your ear, and then try to play it, which you did actually. The point is like now, the same way you try to find out the chords for the song, so that you can understand the majors and minors, which song is in major, which song is in minor. Chords always make a tune beautiful. Okay. So when you play this song was not just played like the tune, which is original. Okay. They are playing some chords behind it. So when you are playing it, it's all your performance, so you can take your own time, figure the chords out. If you put in some just like आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार, उसमें भी if you play some basic chords, okay, or some parallel note to that scale, and then are right, and I don't, you are a lefty, right?
I am writing.
You are righty, okay, so that was, I was saying उल्टा है वो है. Yeah, okay. So
वो
the right
सेल्फी
hand
वीडियो था ना, इसलिए वो सेल्फी
हाँ.
वीडियो में मेरे ख्याल से वो
हाँ.
इन्वर्ट हो गया.
So when you strum with your right hand, I think as a guitarist that your right hand should be more prepared for the movement. What you were like this. This is how you play it. So if you play like this, you get more comfort while playing more notes. Okay. So you will gain speed also. This is what I'm saying. Otherwise, you have played really good. There was no mistake in your playing. It's just that I'm telling you some extra things which can help you to make your playing better. Otherwise, I'm happy with your performance. Thank you.
Thank you
Noted.
so much,
Thank
Shravani.
you.
I hope this feedback helps you in your further performances, because I think we'll be seeing you in many more stages to come with your beautiful performances. So, all the best. And with that note, I'd like to bring on the next participant. Their name is Isaac, and we'll be playing their video shortly. All right. Hi, Isaac. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, yeah. Hello,
All
Ninad sir and Sameer sir. It's great to meet you, sir.
You played very well.
over for your feedback. Yeah.
I loved your performance, and
Thank you.
basically you were enjoying your performance.
Yeah.
And yeah, and for how many years you are learning this instrument?
It's been about 4.5 to 5 years, but about for first 2 years, I just did it as a hobby, just as a fun. But then I really liked the instrument and I decided to do it professionally. So
Oh,
yeah, now I am doing it professionally.
oh, that it is showing that because it was professional performance. It was quite good. I don't have anything to say. Over to you, Samir sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I request that you unmute yourself.
Sorry. I heard your performance. I mean, for me, it was a brilliant performance. You have a very good control on the instrument, and that is what is needed. Like when you play, you don't have you. The way you were playing, it was so comfortable. Like you were not hasty. You know what you are playing, and it was like, it's like finger moving on water.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
So I mean, you can develop yourself more, but the way you're going, the way you're playing right now, I'm sure that you'll be a very good keyboardist or piano player, basically. That's it. You're good.
Okay, you heard it from the maestro. So, Isaac, good job, Isaac. Thank you so much for your performance and your participation.
Yeah, thank you very
All right. With that being said, prior to I continue, while the judges were away, I had mentioned this that Sameer, sir, you had worked with two of the alumnus of SIS itself, Shreya Ghoshal and Shankar Mahadevan. What was that experience like?
Okay, first of all, working with Shankar Mahadevan was full of anxiety for me because I was working for the first time. And I was more into the criteria like would Shankarji will love the work I have done. He's singing for sure, but I was waiting that what he will say or something. I still remember I was in Purple Haze Studios, Bandra, and he came and he was like, okay, chalo chalo karte hain. And he just went into the dubbing room. And I was like, okay. I was sitting there, and then he started. He heard the song, and he was in between. Shankarji was like, okay, wait. Who's the composer? So I was like, oh shit. Then I was uh, like a beggar. I was like, sir, I am the composer. And then he just came out and he was like, just come with me. I was like, okay. And he told me that, it's very difficult to compose a simple tune that just sticks in your mind. This tune is like that. And he was like, and that was a very good, a pushback, like a push for me to work more. So this was the experience with Shankarji and Shreya Ghoshal. I mean, everyone knows, like, I guess that the girl fan following for Shreya Ghoshal is more than the boys.
Right.
So I mean that's a very good thing actually because most of the fan following is just for the person, is he a male or female? Generally males have female fan followings and females have male fan followings. But Shreya Ghoshal overall she is a package, and whatever song you give to her, she sings it. Like I worked with her for a serial title called Khulta Kari Khulena, and I had no clue. Like she was like, okay, I'll sing it, but and it was in a very short span. She was very busy with Padmavati that time, and then I had no clue that she is going to sing on. And one fine day, she messaged me that, Samir, I'll sing the song. Come to the studio at this time. She came. She was like, okay, I'll hear the song. She heard the song. I guess in half an hour she was done with the song. And
Amazing.
And
oh my God, that's incredible for you to share that with us.
3 to 4 takes. And then the first take was, for me, the first take was actually the good one. So I kept the first take only, which we are hearing right now on television or something.
I mean, that shows experience now, doesn't it? I mean, indeed, I'm so glad you shared that with us because it was exciting when I came across and was reading about the two of you. So, these exciting things, I'd love to share more, but I will do that throughout the course of the event. With that being said, I'd like to bring on the next participant. We have Parth, whose performance we'll be playing right now. Wow, that indeed was such a melodious performance. I think we have Parth here with us.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Parth.
It is an honor, sir.
Hello. So
Hello.
first of all, it was very nice presentation, and you have grand piano at your place, so that's a great thing.
Thank you,
And
sir.
yeah, it's a very beautiful instrument, and you played it equally well. And how many years you are learning this instrument?
So I've been learning since 8.5 years now, professionally.
Oh, nice, so nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you have great control over your instrument. Rhythm sense is also so nice and melodious at the same. Because sometimes I have observed that people play very good music, but it is so dry or technical. There is no emotions
Yeah.
or no melody in that. But you have balanced that as well. So
Thank you, sir.
very nice. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Parth, first of all, I just loved your piano. I mean, I was like, should I come there and just take it for
Thank
myself?
you, sir.
Or
That is good
I
to
was hoping that I should play that piano. It's a beautiful instrument you have at your place. The very interesting thing about you, I observed or I heard, is like you are very good at your. You know the weight of your piano keys.
Yeah.
Like you feel it. When you play it, because for a piano player, knowing the weight of the piano keys is very important. So know it perfectly, like so where to hit the notes, where the hammer should hit hard, and because
Yeah.
piano plays so melodious at both ends, at the highest level also and at the lowest velocity also. I personally enjoy the lowest velocity of the piano keys, because it gives more emotions. So
Yes, sir.
you know the exact way how to place your fingers, how much velocity should be there, where you should just hammer your piano and give that dynamic curves to your whole performance. So it was a like very great playing. I mean, I was impressed for sure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That is so good to hear.
Thank you so much, Parth, for your participation, and
Thank
I
you.
hope to reach great heights as the judges have said. And once again, thank you for having shared your talents with us.
Thank you, sir.
Next, I'd like to call Aadhash. His video will be played right now. All right. Do we have Aadhash here with us? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Do we? Okay. So I've just been informed that he's still giving his exam, so he would not be able to join us. Can we go for his feedback over here itself, judges?
Yeah. So he played three songs, I guess,
Yeah.
and they were pretty good. Um, and he used different tones and different rhythms, and he made complete use of the all available tunes and rhythms and everything. So it was colorful performance. Very nice.
Sameer sir?
According to me, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The performance was really good. I think that I mean this is something different other than an instrument. What was his name? Aditya, Aadhash. Okay.
Aadhash.
He can be a very good music producer actually, because uh, he knows how to handle his digital instruments really good. So all the best, Aadhash, and the performance was really good.
All right. Thank you so much, judges. Next, we have Aditya, whose video will be playing right now.
go. Yeah, anytime I feel you got me, no. Anytime I see you, let me know. But the plan and see, just let me go. I'm on my knees when I'm begging, cause I don't wanna lose you. Hey, yeah. I'm begging, begging you. Put your love in the hand now, baby. I'm begging, begging you. Put your love in the hand now, darling. I need you to understand. Try so hard to be your man, the kind of man you want in the end. Only then can I begin to live again. An empty shell I used to be, the shadow all my life was dragging over me. A broken man that I don't know won't even stand. I never stand to in my soul. Why we're chilling, why we're chasing, why the bottom, why the basement, why we got this, she don't embrace it. Why the feel for the need to replace me? Took the wrong way, trying to be good. I went up in the feature town where we could be at. Like a heart in the best way, shit. You think you get away, you have, and you take the place. And I keep walking on, keep moving it up, keep open for. Cause it's all yours, keep also home. Just don't wanna live in a broken home, girl, I'm begging. Yeah, yeah, I'm begging, begging you. To put your love in the hand now, baby. I'm begging, begging you. To put your love in the hand now, darling. I'm fighting hard to hold my own. Just can't make it all alone. I'm holding on, I can't fall back. I'm just a small motivation inside. I'm begging, begging you. Put your love in the hand now, baby. I'm begging, begging you. To put your love in the hand now, darling. I'm begging, begging you. To put your love in the hand now, baby. I'm begging, begging you. To put your love in the hand now, darling. I'm begging, begging you. To put your love in the hand now, baby. I'm begging, begging you. To put your love in the hand out.
All right, that was a rocking concert almost, is what I felt. Aditya, hi, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah.
All right, over to our judges, because I mean, I saw some, like, our judges actually like nod their head throughout this performance. So I think they have some valued feedback for you. Handing it over to them. All right. Yeah.
So it was so nice. And basically, I think you love what you do. You're enjoying your performance, and so we were enjoying the performance. And you are so funky and all, you love it. I just feel it that you love your performance and playing drums basically, and you're good at it. And how many years you are learning this?
Actually, I've been learning from like 2017, so 5 years, and like I'm
Okay.
planning to like get a degree in music later.
Oh, nice. Because you have got a great sense of rhythm and you are adding your own elements to it. So that is very important. So very nice. Keep it up.
Thank you so much, sir. Means a lot.
Sameer sir? The head nods are coming majorly from you. So
Aditya, first of all, I mean, when you started with Snarky Puppy, and that time itself, I was like, playing that song of Snarky Puppy is tricky for
Yes,
someone of your age, because even I still figure out, okay, where are they jumping on? Okay, but you were like good on it. And then on other side, for a drummer, you know, the way he hits the drum, the dynamics of the drum is very important. I mean, the only issue I had, not issue, but you know, you were playing on digital drums, right?
yeah.
So, you know, your skills of drumming or the dynamics of your drumming, I just cannot, I just cannot get it on the digital drum you're playing, but I can understand for a recording purpose, You have done that, which was a very good move. But I'm sure you're a very good drummer, and I mean, you have a very good future. Like,
Thank
maybe you can be the next Darshan Doshi.
Oh, thank you so much. That means like the world. Like,
The
thank you
world.
so much.
Thank you so much, Aditya, for your lovely performance and for having chosen our platform for the same. With that being said, let's move on to our next performance. We have Vijay, whose video we'll be playing right now.
आता गाण्याकडे सुरू.
All right. Do we have Vijay here with us? Hi, Vijay.
Hello. Good afternoon, Nina sir. Good afternoon, Samir sir.
Hello. First of all, you played very well, and it was kuhu kuhu bole koyaliya, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and it's difficult to play classical on keyboard. So you are learning classical music.
Yes, sir. I'm learning both classical as well as Western classical. Western classical I'm learning from last 4 to 5 years. Classical I've been learning for last 11 years approximately.
And from whom you are learning?
First, I started with Pandit Pradeep Chitnis sir. Then he actually transferred me to Manoj Kambet sir, who is a specialist in harmonium, classical music. Then afterwards, for the last 5 years, I've been learning from Durgesh Deshmukh sir, the Western classical.
Okay, nice, very nice. And how did you add the tabla? Or it was playing live, or you add it later?
No, it
You added
wasn't
it
playing
later.
live. Actually, it wasn't available. Actually, thought of using live tabla, it wasn't available. So I used a pre-recorded tabla from the keyboard itself. The rhythms that are
Oh,
available there. Yeah.
but you increase the tempo also, no, in between, or you
Uh,
didn't?
no, actually, the tempo wasn't increased. Only the tal was changed. In between, the tital was playing. Afterwards, I changed to kerva. But
Yeah,
since in the
that I know. I
yeah,
am talking about afterwards. You increase the tempo, or you did not?
no, sir, I actually kept the tempo constant throughout the song.
All right. Samisa?
Yeah, your name, Vijay, right? Vijay?
Yes, sir.
I would have loved to see you playing on a harmonium instead of a keyboard.
So even I
Uh,
wanted to play, but unfortunately, I don't have an harmonium at my home. Therefore, I couldn't play on it. I had keyboard, so I
because
thought play on that
because
only.
you are, I can hear you, and I can see that you are more uh, good. You would be very good on a harmonium rather than a keyboard. No, the feel of the harmonium is different. Like
Different.
it supports the style of playing you do. Okay,
Yes, yes, right, sir.
so you played really good, absolutely good. Okay, there were no mistakes at all. The only thing was like, as a listener, I'm telling you that I would love to, hear you when you play on a harmonium. So next time, if you play in front of someone, try to use a harmonium. I'm sure that you will win out.
Yes, sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. With that being said, thank you again, Vijay, for your participation. Next, we have
Thank you.
Aditya Tamras. Okay, indeed, so melodious. The only thing I'd like to inform the judges is that Aditya Tamras is not able to join us due to his examinations. So we'd go for a feedback in the stream itself.
Yeah. So it was so good. It was like a professional video. He can upload that to YouTube because there were two camera
Very
setup
aesthetic.
and the cameras were changing. His keyboard was having that LED lighting and nice. So nice ambience, nice music, and his inputs were good. He was using harmonies that was good. Um, Only thing is, Samir sir, correct me if I'm wrong. हमको मिली है आज घड़िया नसीब. That घड़िया, that note, he is playing something different, no? If you observed it, huh? That's the only thing I felt, because every time he was playing that note. Other than that, everything else was nice.
From my side, it was really good. It's just that, I sometimes feel, I feel sad that, these guys they play the instrument so good, but why do they, why don't people try to make their own tunes or something instrumental which is different rather than a Bollywood song? Okay. Because this will, like, if we are playing some world music or something other, a piece from Yanni or someone else, someone who actually plays the keyboard and composes it. So if these guys play those pieces, they will be, they will be better at their playing more rather than playing film songs. That's it. Otherwise, his playing was really good. No problem from my side.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Next, we have our second last participant. Her name is Aarti, and her video will be played right now. All right, we have Aarti here with us. Aarti, could you please turn your camera on?
Hi.
Hi,
I guess
Aarti, am I
Samir sir
audible
will
to you?
go first.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Samir sir?
So Aarti, I mean, I feel that you have just started learning the guitar, I guess, like a year or so.
I'm learning since 2 years.
So the first thing is when you are playing a lead, okay, when you are playing a lead, uh, especially a song on lead, so you should keep a rhythm guitar with yourself, like some friend of yours who can play rhythms, okay, a rhythm guitar, so that you know your performance becomes more interesting. Because what happens if we just play lead without any accompaniment, it's very blank. Okay, that's the only thing. Otherwise, the things you can improve as a guitarist, I can tell you that you need to hear, be more precise on the notes which you are playing. Okay, like you hear more, like hear more songs. Try to learn whatever the notes are. That will help you for sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right.
I guess Samir sir has told everything. So I guess you are in little bit early stage and you are just learning, but you are doing well and keep practicing. You will get better.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. Thank you so much, Aarti, for your participation. Now we are here to our last participant for the day and the last participant for instrumental. So we have Aryan, whose video we'll be playing right now. All right, that was our last performance for the day. Do we have Aryan here with us? All right, I believe he's still giving his paper. He's not been able to join us. Can we go for a feedback on the stream itself?
He was quite good. He was quite good in his rhythmic sense, actually.
Okay.
And if he was here, I would have to ask him a question that, the guitar he was playing, was that a steel string guitar or a nylon string guitar? I was not able to figure it out. But
we could have that mentioned to you later, though. You could still, once he sees the stream, we'll try and get the answer from him and have that mentioned to you.
Yeah. Otherwise, very good performance. Well played. He was in the rhythm and all the things. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Ninad, sir?
Yeah, it was a nice performance. It was very soulful, basically. And as Samir sir said, it was properly in rhythm. He was enjoying it. Only thing I felt like, I guess the lower note, some string was little bit off tune, slightly off tune. That's the only thing. But otherwise, it was fine.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. That has brought us to the end of our event with all the participants. Now, one thing we like to do in Visions is that we have a particular shout. So if I say go Visions, you have to say go SIS at the end of it. Can we do that once? All right. So I'm going to say go Visions.
Go SIS.
Go SIS.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Now, since yesterday we also had a lot of performing arts events, and today as well we started off so beautifully with art forms and especially music, such a melodious way of starting a day. I wanted to ask both of you one question. If you had to give an advice to someone who wants to take art as a profession, music as a profession, either singing, become an instrumentalist, become a music composer, what would that one advice be? Samir sir?
My advice would be, the world has changed drastically. So after pandemic also, because of pandemic, more people have came in contact with internet and digital music more.
Right.
So along with our own instrument, like the playability of the instrument should be really good, no doubt. The guys who are playing or who are learning, they are going on the correct way. One thing I would like to add that every instrument player or every composer must learn how to program your music on your computer. That's the need of time, because tomorrow there will be programmers out there, but it would be always good to program your own tunes. So I would suggest that anyone who wants to compose, he should start learning programming right from now. Programming is not like coding, which we do. No, music programming. There are softwares out there. Any software you can use it. When I started programming, I was programming on FL Studio. Okay, that was a very basic software that time. Right now, it's a very good software, but that time it was a basic software. Software doesn't count. How you work or how your creative flow is, what counts in programming. So this is the advice which I would like to give for the coming generations.
Okay. Ninad sir?
Yeah, I guess Samir sir has covered all the points, but I would like to say that all were good, and means some of them have pianos at home or drum set, and so they have the resources. And right now, in this digital world, there are so many platforms. So you only need to do the practice. You should do your part, and the rest will follow. Basically.
All right. Yeah.
That's it.
So true. Thank you so much, sir, for having graced us with your presence. I know it has been your lead busy lives, but for you all to have taken out the time, it really means a lot to us. And on behalf of the entire Visions team, I would like to thank you. And with that note, we are done with our first event for day 2 of Visions. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to our second event for day 2 of Visions, Apocryphal, the mythical era. And today we are here for our solo dance event. And with me, I'm actually accompanied by not just the judges of this event, but actual talent in dance and skills and experience. So, a little about, I would just give you, I'll keep teasing you about who these judges are and where you know them from because they're very familiar faces and you have seen them, at least you would have seen one or the other on television a couple of times, in fact. So, I think I'm getting comments guessing who the judges are right now. That's amazing. I'm so happy, all of you, all for your comments. So, let me formally introduce as well. We have Vaibhav here, and we also have Sumbul ma'am, who are great artists. And a little bit about them. Yes, you know Vaibhav sir from Super Dancer, Nach Baliye, so many seasons of Nach Baliye, Dance Plus. Yes, I guess we're getting the comments about Just Dance as well. I mean, I didn't know about Just Dance, but that's amazing. Okay. And yes, we are also accompanied by someone who hails from a family of greatness. In fact, a very famous lyricist and poet, granddaughter, and I mean, her choreography and her social media presence is known by so many people. They're getting comments like, I do follow you. So great. I mean, a shout out to you as a follower. Yes, very humbly, she does have like around like 5 million views. So you probably are one in an ocean full of viewers. But I'm so grateful that you do recognize our judges, everyone. And thank you for your welcoming comments. Okay. Right. Right now we're getting a lot about the performances. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the first performance for the day. And only then will I tell you more about our judges, and only then will I read your comments to them. Okay. I need great appreciation from all of you. And I want the entire audience to hit likes and also appreciate each and every performance. With that being said, in Visions, sir and ma'am, we have a tradition where I say, it's a shout. So if I say go Visions, you need to say go SIS. So just like, when you knock on wood before something so that nothing bad happens, this is my way